Friends, today we have a distinguished guest joining us on this podcast, someone who is specializing in the cutting edge technology. Friends, please welcome Geeta. Welcome, Geeta. So nice of you to join. Yeah,
Thank you so much, sir.
yeah. Friends, Geeta is very well organized and trained by Amazon on e-commerce. This is a very unique kind of specialization I have come across. She is a very strong focus on scaling brands through data-driven strategies. Right, Geeta? This is really
Yes,
good. I would like to mention she manages the entire Amazon ecosystems from keyword research and SEO optimization listings to PPC campaign. This campaign management is very complex and she's specializing in that. And of course, inventory planning, which is so crucial in e-commerce websites. Her approach is centered on improving visibility, increasing conversion rates, and maximizing the return on investments, ROAS. I would like to also mention she has worked on optimizing product rankings, reducing ad spending. You see, the ad spending is very important. So, reducing ad spending inefficiencies is her specialization, and driving inconsistent revenue growth by analyzing customer behavior and market trends. And she is also focusing on A plus content and brand storefronts to enhance customer experience and build trust. Friends, overall, she helps businesses not to just sell on Amazon, but to grow sustainably and profitably. Amazing, amazing personality, Geeta. I would like to ask you first, tell us about the forthcoming training workshop which you have planned, Geeta. Let us know about some more details about your workshop which you are conducting in Pune.
yes,
Yeah.
sir. Actually, upcoming, next week, 26th March, Thursday, we have a IoT program. So 10 experts are coming from Chennai and conducting the IoT program. So it is completely going to be free. It is going to useful for our MSMEs. So I want to talk about something that is transforming industries across the world. So the integration of IoT and artificial intelligence into manufacturing and industrial operations. So many companies today generate huge amounts of data from machines, utilities, maintenance logs, and production records. But the real question is, are we truly using the data to make better decisions? For many MSMEs, the answer is not. Data exists, but it is often scattered, unstructured, or simply unused. So, this is exactly where IoT and AI/ML technologies can make a powerful difference to help industries understand and implement these technologies. So, practically, we are conducting a hands on workshop. So, focused on IoT and AI/ML application for industrial environments. So, this is not a theoretical seminar, it is a practical workshop where participants will actually learn how to build and deploy solutions that can improve productivity, so reduce downtime and enhance operational efficiency. So AI driven manufacturing is modern factories and machines constantly it is generate production data. So but raw data alone does not improve productivity actually. So in the section we will learn, so you can learn the entire how to clean the structure and integrate production data coming from machines. So participants will also learn how to use APIs, access AI models, and extract meaningful insights from production data. So more importantly, we will show how AI input outputs can be converted into actionable decisions that improve productivity, quality, and operational performance. See how we are using ChatGPT to get all the performances. all the device usages, all those things. Like that, we can use this AI model to convert our productivity. We can use this data into our structured model where we can enhance our next level of business. So it's going to be very useful. 10 experts are going to come and hand-on training on the time, morning 10 to 5, and after that they will providing you the IIT certificate also, and it is completely free. But there is a little bit, segregation process. You have to fill up the registration form. Please connect with me, so I will give you the registration links. You can join in the program, but we are not charging for anything. It is from the IIT Madras, Chennai, but it's going to happen in Pune, Centurion Hotel. Yes, thank you so much, at Shivaji Nagar.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Geeta, tell me, what are the biggest challenges in converting raw data into actionable insights, Geeta?
Actually, the main challenges are data's lack of structure and limited analysis capability. In many organizations, data exists across machines like ERP systems and manual records, but it is not integrated. So, additionally, inconsistent data formats and lack of real-time access make analysis difficult. We cannot come up with a solution by the analysis, data analysis. The solution lies in data integration, standardization, and using AI tools to transform the raw data into meaningful insights that support decision making. So, using this, we can come up with the proper decisions and the goal settings.
Okay, that is very interesting. But what about the preparedness of the organization to adopt IoT and AI? Tell us about the preparedness, Geeta.
Nowadays, most of the organizations are adapting to AI. AI is the future. So without AI companies, it won't get the signing up also in the bank and all that kind of advanced technologies are coming up. So most organizations are partially prepared. They may have basic infrastructure like sensors or ERP system, but often lack skilled resources, clear strategy, what type of strategies they can use, and the leadership alignment. So successful adoption always requires a combination of technology readiness and a trained team and phased implementation roadmap. So starting with small pilot projects before scaling up. So for this, definitely IoT and AI is adoption is very, very important.
And tell us about the benefits. Which area benefits the most from the Internet of Things and artificial intelligence?
Yes, we can predict actually. So while using this IoT and AI, ML and all, so which areas will get benefit, and predictive maintenance and productivity optimization. We can optimize our productivity. Usually deliver the fastest and most measurable impact. And it is reducing our unplanned downtime, directly improves our output and cost efficiency. So at the same time, AI-driven insights help optimize production process, leading to better quality. Whatever the manufacturing we do, it gives the better quality, reduced waste, and higher profitability. In that case, it is going to be very, very helpful for our manufacturers, MSMEs, whoever it is. It is not like they should have the prior knowledge. No, it is not required. They can come and join this program.
Amazing, amazing, Geeta. So nice of you to spare so much of your time from your busy schedule, Geeta. Yeah.
Thank
Yes.
you so much. I'm really, really glad. Yes. So I would like to ask a question with you. Shall I?
Sure. Please go ahead.
Yes. So Jindraji, our forthcoming workshop is designed for small and medium-sized companies working in emerging technologies, so such
Right.
as IoT and AI. So, as someone who teaches scientific meditation, okay,
Yeah.
so what message would you like to give entrepreneurs and professionals about maintaining a healthy lifestyle?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Geeta, for asking these very relevant questions. My message to entrepreneurs and engineers is simple. While building wealth, do not neglect health. Many professionals today are deeply engaged in cutting edge technologies like IoT, Internet of Things, and AI, working long hours and constantly pushing their limits, isn't it? That dedication is admirable. I really appreciate, but it must be balanced with a disciplined lifestyle, isn't it? Success and business requires clarity of mind, sustained energy, and emotional stability. Yes, emotional stability is also important. And these do not come only from hard work, they come from healthy habits. I encourage entrepreneurs to develop self discipline in daily life schedule. Make time for regular physical exercise, practice meditation to calm and sharpen the mind. Maintain a consistent routine for meals and sleep, right? Avoid late night eating and limit alcohol. In fact, alcohol is not good as these habits gradually damage both physical health and mental focus. Lastly, I would like to say that when you take care of your body and mind, your decision making improves, your creativity increases, and your productivity becomes sustainable. The scientific meditation is not about withdrawing from professional life. It is about strengthening yourself so you can perform better in business and life. A successful entrepreneur must build not only strong company but also a strong body and clear mind, isn't it, Gita? Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well said, Jyotindra ji. Yes, well said.
Absolutely. Yeah. I would like to ask you one last question, Gita,
Hmm.
about this forthcoming program in Pune, because
Hmm.
you are conducting a very unique workshop.
Hmm.
What about what influences the decision to invest in IoT and AI? Can
Yeah,
you
you're
throw some light on that, Gita?
yeah, you're all of your questions are very excellent. So it's the last question. That is also a very good question. The key factors actually, what I can say is clear ROI. Okay, so return on investment and ease of implementation and scalability. That's the goal actually. So it influences that, and businesses want solution that deliver quick wins with minimal disruption. So the cost is very important, but decision makers are more focused on long-term value, operational savings, and competitive advantages, right? So demonstrating ROI through the pilot use cases is often the most effective way to drive investment decisions. So we can come up with a clear ROI using this. That is what the main influences.
True, very true. Thank you. Absolutely. Thank you for giving such a very clear and crisp answers, Geeta.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you, Ji. So, Jyotindra ji, my next question for you is,
Uh-huh.
and see, nowadays companies are not only evaluating IQ during the interviews, but they are also paying attention to EQ, right?
Yeah.
Emotional quotient. So what is your view about the importance of IQ and EQ for the entrepreneurs in general and engineers in particularly?
Right. Very relevant question again, Geeta. Both IQ and EQ are very important in today's professional world. IQ represents your knowledge, technical skills, and the ability to learn new technologies. For engineers and professionals working in fields such as AI, IoT, and other advanced technologies. Continuously upgrading their skill is essential to stay ahead of the competition. However, knowledge alone is not enough. A person must also know how to manage emotions, stress, and pressure at the workplace. Many talented professors struggle because they cannot handle work pressure effectively. Some develop tensions and that leads to problems like high blood pressure, while others become discouraged or depressed after facing some short failures. This is where the EQ, emotional quotient, becomes very important. Meditation helps develop emotional stability and balance. Through scientific meditation, friends, professional can train the mind to remain calm, focused, and positive even under pressure. Gita, one last thing I want to mention, when engineer combines strong IQ with healthy EQ, they can apply their intelligence in a constructive and meaningful way. They learn how to unwind naturally through breathing exercises, for example, such as pranayam, instead of turning to alcohol or harmful habits. This balance helps them perform better, make wiser decisions, and maintain long term health success, Geeta. Yeah.
Excellent, excellent. I'm eager to join in your program.
Yes, most welcome, Geeta.
Yes.
And we are eagerly looking forward in Pune to welcome you and look forward to this amazing workshop. Friends, I would like to mention, please schedule. You'll have to fill up the form, and she said that it is free, and that is from IIT Madras. So I think that is something which you should not miss. And as she said, even if you don't have much background about IoT or AI, this workshop is going to be really a game changer, because Industry 4.0 is the thing which is going to lead the way. Thank you very much, Geeta, again. Coming from Amazon like company, Amazon e-com specialist you are. Friends, I'll be also displaying the link and the contact numbers, email address for Geeta. You can always connect with her. Thank you very much, Geeta. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jeff. It's a wonderful experience and a wonderful opportunity from my, honorable person in my life also. So thank you so much. Jeff. Thank you.